Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today is one of your guys' favorite times of the month because we are going to be doing the final push to Ultimate Champion League with 3.0 Xbow Cycle, my favorite and best deck in the game. In this video, I'll be reaching the final League Ultimate Champion, as I said, with as high of a win rate as I possibly can. I believe I'm at around 95-97% right now. I think I only have one loss on Path of Legends so far, and I'm currently halfway through Royal Champion League, so I'll be finishing the final few steps and reaching that final league, as I said. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get right into our first match against ZZZ, already putting me to sleep with his name. And we see a Dagger Duchess tower, which is pretty interesting because I'm not actually sure why people still play this troop. I feel like it's the worst tower troop by far out of any of them, and we are up against Giant for the first match here. This might be just normal. Yeah, wow, it's Giant Void. Wow, Void arrows. That's crazy, dude. So this is actually just straight up Giant Void, a deck that was meta a few months ago, and it really hasn't been for a while, but I guess this guy's bringing it back, or maybe he like upgraded it and then he can't really upgrade anything else, so he's playing this. But traditionally this was kind of an annoying matchup for 3.0 Xbow because Void was so broken and they just have Giant plus arrows to break through your stuff really easily, so that is definitely a hard part of this matchup. But I'd say the biggest key is Spell Cycle. Now, 3.0 Xbow Cycle is actually in a decent spot, I'd say. I usually think it's pretty bad in the meta, but last season, Titan and Betfist both finished top 10, which I think is the first time Xbow has finished twice in the top 10 in a few years, actually. So pretty crazy stuff, I know, and it's actually doing okay, although those guys aren't really a great metric to judge the deck's strength by, because they're literally 2 in a million. Like, you are not going to get another Xbow player like either of them pretty much ever. They're very unique, very special. But that being said, I still think it does showcase the potential of the deck at a very high level if you are that good. Let's go for our Evo Tesla just to kill the Giant, clean up those bats, and also take this LP out. Do force out the LP ability, which is pretty good because that's basically a useless ability. Don't even have to respond to it, and you can see that this matchup's going to kind of go this way the entire time. There's not much I can really do to break through against this guy, so I'm really going to be doing is rinse and repeat, defense, and Spell Cycle. Let's try an E-Spirit to kill that wizard. Oh, beautiful. I love E-Spirit, man. So I've had people ask me pretty much every video, SK, is Ice or Electro Spirit better? And I actually do think that E-Spirit is better in the current meta, just because of all the bats and the Mortar bait deck especially, E-Golem sometimes even, but also because of the fact that it's just easier to play. Like, you have, 5 bats you're dealing with, or you just want to chain onto some stuff. E-Spirit's much easier to use than Ice-Spirit, so especially if you're a beginner, I'd say E-Spirit's even more up your alley in that sense. But at the top level, I feel like if you are able to hit 5 bats with an Ice Spirit every single time, then Ice Spirit is actually better because obviously it lasts longer on defense and the freeze is just nice. Titan did finish number 6 last season with the Ice Spirit, so it is kind of personal preference. Let's get a nice Void block off on this Tesla, and we'll keep it alive for a little longer, then go Evo Archers. Unfortunately, they are just going to get arrows off every single time, but we might as well just get the value out of them while we still can, right? There's no point just sitting on them, so you'll notice that I try and place them where they can instantaneously attack, so at least if they get arrows off, they get at least maybe like 2 power shots off each. It's pretty nice, and the Fisher is going to whisk its way over to this Tesla. Going to be a dead Evo Tesla, but because of that Death Pulse, beautiful stuff right there, don't have to respond to anything, and you can see we're just kind of chilling. This matchup, I don't think I've gone for a single Xbow the whole game yet, guys. Like, I actually don't think I've gone for even one Xbow, and this is pretty much how you play this matchup. Like, there's not much I can really do to break through against this guy. I'm not just going to go Xbow opposite randomly when I have 1,000 damage lead in the left. I'm not going to go Xbow same lane when he's already going in this lane, so, it just kind of doesn't make sense to go in, really. E-Spirit, please chain onto everything. Pretty nice. We can go for the log to clean that shield up, and then Fireball and all of this. Please hit everything. Okay, that Evo Wizard is kind of annoying, gets 2 hits on the tower, but we are able to take it out. Unfortunately, it took quite a lot of damage there because I feel like, again, this matchup's kind of a pain, and you are bound to take damage eventually. They literally have every counter they could ask for against you. Let's Knight to preemptively Void block as well. Beautiful Void block, as you guys can see. Very important concept against any Void deck, really, and that's just going to do me a solid. I'm going to go for a Fireball because I'm not messing around here. Even if he Spell Cycles me, I just kind of want to chill and not take any more damage if I can help it. So we can log. Might need to go for another defensive Fireball. I'll go Evo Archers as early as I can. Again, he's going to arrows them off, but you can see that they get so much value. They kill the entire Evo Wizard before he's able to get that value. So I'll go Fireball on the troops, get back to a final Fireball for the tower, and that is going to be good game now. Beautiful win, guys, against Giant Void. Did not play single Xbow the entire game. I know it's Xbow Cycle, but this is really just how you play this matchup. Sometimes you just can't go in. And some matchups are just like that. You just don't go in at all. And giant decks especially don't really defensive Expo because they don't get much value. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Kind of a different way to play the deck, different playstyle, but I feel like it really worked out, so I'm grateful. And I hope that helps you guys out with how to play this deck in a different way. Alright, into our next match against Halskazai09. I think that's probably a different language. I have no idea what that means. We see a barrel first play. Let's just fireball. Starting handed as usual, but it's okay. So Logbait, not really something I'm very fond of. Let's just go Archer's E-Spirit to take no damage from this Goblin Gang spam. Already spamming me in the first 20 seconds, but I mean, that is Logbait for you. I don't know why he's playing Cannoneer. I feel like most cycle decks benefit from Princess Tower more so than the Cannoneer because the HP difference is pretty big. You can see I'm still up damage even though I took 2 Princess hits, but still, I feel like it just does a pretty good job overall of defending, so maybe that's why he wants to stick with the Cannoneer. I mean, it's pretty broken. Unfortunately, he does have the Rocket, so that's going to be a bit of a pain. Let's go E-Spirit to get some chip here. He does go for the Goblin Gang on top of everything. I did some good pressure, guys. Notice like a really good way to pressure against Cannoneer is just swarm troops in general. So just keep that in mind, you know, Skelly's at the bridge. If you have like a few Skellys counter pushing, you can go Archers or a Spirit. And just like take note of those plays against Cannoneer. On another note, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. You know, I've just been kind of busy with school, but I've still been on the grind, streaming, trying my best to make videos when I can. It's pretty tough. I haven't really had that much time to make videos, let alone daily content, but I do my best with my long form. Still trying to get it out consistently, at least a few times a week, and obviously have it grow my channel too, so would appreciate any kind of support and love from you guys if you enjoy this content, you know, reaching Ultimate Champion with a 90% plus win rate every single season. Pretty nice stuff if I do say so myself. Let's split our Evo Archers now. Not really sure what to expect in this game. I am going to have a bit of trouble, I guess, because Logbait's one of my least favorite matchups, and mainly because you can never really break through. It's pretty annoying, actually. Like, they have Rocket, they have tanks, you just can't break through their stuff. But I'm going to try my best. So he goes for the Princess. Let's just get back to a Fireball. We finally get a Fireball on the Princess and Tower, which is going to be really nice. And look at that power shot in the left, dude. That Archer killed like 6 things. That is an MVP Archer right there. And yeah, just splitting Evo Archers, guys. Very nice play in general. Let's go Archers to predict the building. He does go for the low gang. You know that he's playing pretty safe, which I can respect. He's like not just, you know, like a bad player might have just gone like straight up Tesla on the Expo right there. By the way, I don't think he has Evo Barrel, right? So he most likely does have the Evo Tesla as his second evolution. Or is it Skeletons? I'm not sure. Anyway, that's in the corner, so I'll just go for the... No, it's not Skeletons. He has a Goblin Gang. What am I talking about? Valk, don't get a hit on the tower, I swear to God. Okay, nice. We're still in the damage lead. Pretty comfortably, I'll go Knight low. You always have to cycle stuff in the middle in this matchup, guys. Notice that's exactly what I'm doing, because you just kind of can't afford to get called out by Princess Bridge. Let's take a Fireball on that. I know this is going really slowly and I'm not really getting any progress, but you can see every time I go for the bow, he just rockets it and I can't do anything about that. So I'm really just trying my best to maintain a damage lead comfortably. Let's go Knight. He does Rocket Cycle. Yo, I can't let that slide. Let's go bow on the right. I feel like he'll expect me to go on the left. Yup, exactly. Look at that Tesla prediction, guys. Beautiful play on my end. Predicting his prediction. I knew he was going to like expect me to go in the left, which is why I switched lanes. Sometimes you do the unexpected with this deck. And we are going to get a lock. Let's also go Knight in the left to pressure in both lanes. So we got an Evo Valk on the Expo in the right. We have the Knight Evo Archer in the left that he's just going to ignore and go for a late log. Look at that damage, though. That's actually going to be the damage lead in the left. I'm going to catch this. Okay, that's an Evo Tesla. I can't do anything about that. But we got a great lead in both lanes because of that play. I'm really happy about that, guys. As you can see, that just went swimmingly, and I'm really happy about this position now. We basically won the game if we don't mess up from here. So you can see all it really took was one good offense with the split Evo Archers, and I was able to get a really nice punish, both on offense and, or not, both in the right lane and the left lane. I was going to say both on offense and defense. I'm just yapping for no reason. Like, what am I even talking about, right? But no, that was really clean. He does Rocket Cycle, so we can't let that slide. I'm going to Skellies for the Princess, bow immediately, and then I'm going to try and Fireball Tower if I can, because I try and Spell Cycle while pressuring, so you'll see that I'm not really going to break through at all. He's probably going to rocket me, and I'm not going to get any damage, but that's fine, because I'm spell cycling the whole time, as you can see. I got a Fireball in the tower in the middle of that, and I'm going to go in again. Let's go Tesla first, in case he goes Princess or something. I'll actually just Fireball first, and then I'll go Expo right away. He does go for the Tesla of his own. Okay, we actually don't need to go in right now. We can just chill. He's going to go with a Rocket right about now, so we can get ready to Expo. As soon as he does that, okay, he's going to do that. So let's go log on the barrel first, then bow immediately. He's going to be forced to defend this, so while he's defending, I'll fireball twice. There's 15 seconds left in the match. Fireball number 1, knight, then I just need to cycle some stuff. So I'm going to go for the log on the gang, and yeah, he already just gives it up, so that's a nice win, guys. Notice pressuring is really key in that matchup, but also spell cycle, 2 very big factors in the Logbait matchup. Alright guys, into our next match against Barum here. Let's see what he's going to be running from Guerreiros PT, Portugal, I guess? Or, I'm not sure, is that the Brazilian flag? I think it is. So either way, let's go Skelly's Espirit to full counter this mine, or at least almost full counter. Yeah, we take 1 hit, but it's okay. I'll go Knight the back. And Miner with Princess Tower, definitely some kind of cycle deck. Okay, Cannon Cart, let's go bow opposite immediately. I guess it's Mortar Miner. Okay, Rascals, let's go log, and let's go Skellies as well for this Rascal boy. We need to get a lock if we can. Let's go Espirit 2. Please get on the tower. I need this so bad. And we do get a lock. Nice. We force up the bats too. So you can see that this is some kind of Mortar bait deck, which is usually a really bad matchup. Hard counter even for Xbow. Also, I'm going to go Archers, not Knight, because if he's like back to a cart, I want to save my Knight for the next cart. And also, I'd rather use Archers early to get back to the Evo Archers if I can. So just a nice little thing. I'm already back to Evo Archers next time around, I think, because I've already cycled them at the start. So really nice little way to start this match. Goes for a miner. I'm going to ignore that and go Xbow plus Knight for the Cannon Cart. Right about now, delaying the Knight a bit so that he might go cart high, but he goes for it low, so well played. This is not going to be anything, unfortunately. I'm not going to expect to get a lock out of this because, yeah, Rascals. I'll log them, but he's probably just going to get away with this. I'll go Skellies and then E-Spirit for the Spears once more. But, I mean, he's going to defend it pretty easily, unfortunately. Like, we got a nice little attempt there, but yeah, Mortar bait, guys. Generally, Mortar Miner of all kinds, even Miner Poison. All these matchups, you try and get a big lock in single. It's what I always do. It's what all the top Xbow players do, because as the match progresses, it just gets increasingly more difficult to break through. So let's go in again. We have outcycled the Cannon Cart right now, so he goes Mortar. I think he's back to Cannon Cart now. He goes for the Fireball, too. Okay. I could log the Mortar. Let's log last second, catch him off guard, then Skellies for the Spears. Yo, perfect. So you get a nice lock. As you can see, that was a really clean log, guys. I got like 500 damage for that. So that's a play I love making. When you catch them off guard by killing something that they're not ready for, whether it's like a last minute log, last minute fireball, or even like a last minute burst of damage with like random archers or something. It's just that timing is the key. Beautiful Knight. That does predict the miner right there. Really well played by me, if I do say so myself. Sometimes I just cycle stuff in the back against either a miner or against, actually, yeah, against miner, really, just mainly that, or even Goblin Barrel sometimes, I guess, but that's like what I love doing. Let's get these archers protected to kill that Cannon Cart. Yo, beautiful, we get a lock, let's go. This is going so well, guys. This is a terrible matchup, and we're just kind of putting him on a t-shirt right now. So we're just going to get a huge lock. That's game winning right there. That's literally game winning. That's, wow, that's 2 fireballs. That is crazy. So now he's going to go for the Evo Mortar, right? Evo Bats, then Evo Mortar coming up. I'm ready for it, so I'm going to go Defensive Xbow. If I didn't have a big lead here, I'd go Defensive Xbow anyway. It's a nice play that just gets you momentum, and he fireballs tower, so I'll just fireball tower back. I'm really not worried about it. That's actually just a log another fireball, so I'll just do that right now, and that's already game. So this guy just kind of got destroyed, as you can see, guys. I just played well the entire way through, like from single, and then even with the pressure, so that was just a perfect game. Against Mortar Cannon Cart, really nice, really well done, if I do say so myself. Very proud of that win. Alright guys, into our next match against Merdad here. Let's give him the good luck. See what's going on here. Arabic clan. I'll go Skelly's the bridge. You know what I told you about when it comes to Cannoneer decks. You always pressure with the Skellies at the bridge. Let's go Knight. As we see a Ghost. So Ghost is going to be, yep, P.E.K.K.A Bridgespam. I was going to say one of 2 things. Either P.E.K.K.A or RG. Let's go Archers too, just to take this out for sure. I'd honestly rather, I don't know which one I'd rather face. I basically always beat both of them, both P.E.K.K.A and Royal Giant, unless it's RG Monk, then it gets concerning. We're going to get a little bit of Archer's chip here in the right, in the left, so that's really, really nice early damage output for me. He has a Mother Witch too, which is pretty interesting. So P.E.K.K.A Bridgespam, Bandit, Ghost, E-Spirit. Oh, it's probably Ram Rider then, right? P.E.K.K.A Ram Rider. I'd want to say he probably has an Evo P.E.K.K.A. And you guys are probably wondering how to play against Evo P.E.K.K.A with 3.0 Xbow. Well, I got you covered, because in this game, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. We do see the Ram, and he goes P.E.K.K.A the back, so you can't let that slide. I'm going to go Bow right now, and if they go P.E.K.K.A the back, I literally always go Xbow opposite. Now, he's going to go Void, and if I had a Spirit, I would block, but since I don't, I'm going to save this, because I don't want to waste a Knight. And then he'd go all in on the right, and I'd lose. I also don't want to go Skellies. I'd rather have Skellies for this defense. So I'll show you how I defend this now. Knight low, Archer's even lower than Skelly's after the fact, so that the ghost doesn't splash. As you can see, beautiful separation of troops. Skelly's soaked the P.E.K.K.A hits, meanwhile Knight soaked the ghost hits. Best of both worlds. That was a perfect sequence. That was actually so clean, and we got a nice damage lead, so just like that we are up. And speaking of being up, I'm going to maintain this pressure by going in again, because his cycle's pretty bad. He's not back to P.E.K.K.A, and he is back. I forgot he had an E-Spirit now, so that's actually really bad. Yikes, let's not talk about that. But I think this Tesla should full counter the... Yo, why is it getting... Oh my god, wait, let me log. Why did that not get pulled? That's actually crazy. Okay, that's going to be one P.E.K.K.A hit. It's actually not a big deal still, because we have a nice lead in the left because of that early pressure, so I'm not too worried about it, but I'm still a little worried about it, because, like, what the heck, man? Like, why did that just ignore the Tesla for no reason? But anyways, I'll get back to a bow, because I think we've outcycled the P.E.K.K.A. Again, he's probably just going to go E-Spirit then P.E.K.K.A, though. Yep, he is. Oh, he doesn't have enough Elixir, actually, so let's go like this. Let's go Archers, Void, Skellies, or Skellies to Void block. And then, wow, that's actually insane. I'm going to go E-Spirit Knight for this Ghost. Perfect micro, as you can see. That's actually ridiculous, though, guys. Honestly, I used to have a lot of respect for P.E.K.K.A, but after, like, seeing stuff like this, I just don't anymore. Like, what was that? I had a perfect offense. I caught the Void perfectly as well on the second and third ticks. I still got no damage, because just Void Evo Zap, like, huge bailout. It's insane. And I was wrong. It's actually not Evo P.E.K.K.A, so my bad, guys. It's Evo Ram, Evo Zap, but still. The archetype remains the same. I'll do my best to show you guys how to play against this. The Tesla Double Pulse will do a great job on that Ram. Yo, wait, I'm really scared now. Let me, Skellies, and then I'm taking a lot of damage right now. Wait. This is not going to plan. But don't worry, guys, don't worry. I'm still going to win this. I guarantee that. I'm going to go Bow right now. He's already back to a P.E.K.K.A. Are you serious? Let's go Knight for that. Let's actually try and break through. Let's Skellies Void block. Wow, I got the perfect Void block, but you just can't, like, do anything, man. But I'm still going to win, trust me, guys. So he has Zap plus Void, right? That does not have the spell power against 3.0 Xbow, trust me. So I'm just going to play well, and I'm not going to take any more connections in the left. I promise you guys. I'll show you guys how to defend perfectly, genuinely, like, straight up. So no more random offensive Xbows, just perfect defense, and I'll win with Spell Cycle. I promise you guys that. That's how you play this matchup, by the way. Like, against a good P.E.K.K.A player, you're never going to break through with an Xbow pretty much ever. They have too many bailouts. They have Void, they have Evo Zap if they need, like, too many bailouts. So what you want to do instead is just try and break through at the start, and then just pressure, really. So he's Void cycling me right now. I'm going to go for the defensive Xbow at the same time, and he goes for the... Wow, that's actually getting a bit sketchy. Hold up. Void Evo Zap, that did a lot of damage, but I'll just Fireball right now, and that's already going to almost put me back. One more Fireball, I'll be in the lead right now. So I'll go for the Knight. He's literally Void Cycling me. He really thinks he can Void Cycle me. Me of all people. Like, are you serious, man? You're talking to me about Spell Cycle. We're already just 100 damage away. I'm going to go in predicting another Void on the tower. Actually, guys, I know I said no random Expos, but look at this. Great game sense because he was not back to a P.E.K.K.A elixir-wise. So just like that, we're going to force out a lot of damage, or a lot of elixir, and then I can just Fireball Cycle while he's defending. We actually get a lock anyway, so perfect game sense there. Knowing he was just spamming Void Cycles on the tower, and even if he didn't, if I didn't break through, I would have easily won with Spell Cycle. So that matchup is just all about perfect defense, Spell Cycle at the end, Expo at the right time if needed. Alright guys, we are into our next game against Jesus. It's been like a couple days since the last few games, and we are going for the final 2 games to Ultimate Champion now. I am 2 wins away. Unfortunately, I incurred 1 loss along the way against a really hard counter Mortar matchup, guys. Tragic, but yeah, it happened. So I think I should be at a 95% win rate now, if not mistaken, because I think I've only lost twice. I believe. Either twice or thrice. I think I only lost once early season and then once just now. It could be 3 though. Sometimes it's hard to keep track. Like, it's usually easier if you just don't lose at all, right? But wow, recruits, well played, man. Gotta give him the well played for that. Let's go Knight. I still think I can do this. Let's go E-Spirit. See, this is why E-Spirit is good. If I had an Ice Spirit here, I would probably still defend. I might have to go Skellies as well though. Like, E-Spirit just simplifies things. I could go Bow, having outcycled the recruits, but truthfully I have no idea what else he has in this deck, and I don't really want to find out the hard way yet. Okay, now that I see a wizard, I will go Bow because he's at like 5 elixir. So how he's going to stop this Expo without recruits giant? Are you kidding me? Bro is literally playing Evo recruits giant. Are you kidding me? Okay. So this is probably most of your guys' nightmares with Expo. Trust me, it is mine as well. 2 of my most hated archetypes in 1. Giant recruits. Like, are you serious? Let's go last minute log though. Yo, we caught him off guard. Like I did in the other game, guys. You go for this last minute log. Like, take notes of this, guys. Take notes. That is such a nice play. We get an archer hit in the right, and we get 2 knight hits in the left as well. So stuff is just going perfect right now. And I feel like this matchup, yeah, okay, we're down a bit of damage. Or down a bit of elixir, down like 2 elixir, and he has Evo recruits now, so I'm a bit worried about that. But take note of that play, guys. The last minute stuff, like, it really works. It really works. And that's just amazing. So let's go Skellies to cut this in, and then E-Spirit to try and chain onto everything if I can. Beautiful E-Spirit. And I'm just going to Knight to protect everything, and that's going to be a really clean defense. I should just be able to ignore this now. I spent a lot of elixir on that. I'll take a charge and a couple stabs in the right, but it's fine. Let me log this wizard. Evo Tesla setup. He's going to go giant. Yep. Let's go archers. He does have the arrows, but again, even if they have arrows, guys, you still need to go for that Evo archers play. Like, you need to get as much value as you can before they get arrows off. So don't, like, preemptively cycle them, but, like, cycle them as soon as they can start power shotting something. Let's go defensive Expo now. I suspect he might not have the best defensive Expo answers because he has arrows and a bunch of other cards. He might not have another spell. Show you guys one of my favorite tricks against recruits decks, by the way. Log plus Fireball. It's a bit of an overcommit, but it does fully clear the lane on one side, and it just gets you tower damage in the process too. So I really like that play. I make it a lot. If you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that I always do that against recruits, like at least once in a match most likely. So I think we're going to go bow right now. We've outcycled both the recruits and the giant, so I actually feel pretty good about this. Let's log the tombstone as well. Try and get a lock if we can, and we almost do, but we don't, but it's okay. I'll go archers, E-Spirit for all of this swarm. Okay, that's a bit tough. I'll go Knight log to try and break through, but okay, I just realized that was a bit of an overcommit. I'll take a bit of chip in the left, it's fine. I'll ignore that entirely. I tried to break through. I still play aggressively, guys. Like, sometimes you have to play defensively the whole game, but like you saw even in the P.E.K.K.A match when I said I'm going to full lock in and defend, I still just, the instinct in me just wants to go in when I feel like it's a good expo to go in. So I don't know. Let's cycle let's cycle Skellies low out of arrows range maybe. Log Fireball for sure. Fireballs on defense are very key with this deck, guys. And wow, that giant is bypassing the Tesla. I don't know how. Maybe I logged it out or something, but either way, it's fine. Wizard is going to be a pain and kill that entire Tesla. Yikes. Let's go with the E-Spirit. The Death Pulse still takes it out, so shout out to that Tesla anyway. Still had some fight in it, even after it died. I'm going to defensive Expo and just lock in for this. Okay, actually, let me just Fireball because he gave me a free Fireball. Why not? I think no more defensive Expo. That's the first Fisher I've seen the whole game, I think, but I guess it's pretty bad against Expo, so fair enough that he wouldn't use it. Let's go log to clear all of this, E-Spirit for all of that spam, and then Evo Archers will get arrows off, but not before they each get, like, again, like at least one power shot each. That's always my goal, guys. Always try and get at least one power shot or two out of the Evo Archers, even if they're about to get arrows off, you know? Let's go E-Spirit. Oh, that would have been so good if it hit. I'm going to have to Fireball on defense now for sure, so I'm going to take that Fireball. Then Skellies and Archers to be safe. I mean, we took a bit of chip, but that's still a good defense all in all. Like, that's still a good defense. I'm not really, like, tripping about it. And then we're just going to have to survive this triple against this ridiculous... Bro, what is this deck, dude? Giant recruits. Like, you need to get a job, man. I'm going to Fireball that. And then Archers in the left, you can see we're going to get a lot of power shots, and he's going to be forced... I don't think he actually got any, but he's forced to arrows the side he does not want to go arrows on. Another trick against arrows decks, guys. Just stack Archers in the opposite lane. That way they're forced to arrows the side they don't want to go arrows on, and it just works out really well for you that way. So really nice win. I'm going to say thanks just because what is this deck, dude? Literally giant recruits, so he's saying thanks as well. I'll say it a second time, man. I'll double down. Like, you're playing giant recruits. You need to sit down. But that's how you beat that, guys. As you can see, he didn't really have a big spell, so I capitalized on that with my perfect defense, with my defensive expos sometimes. I even broke through, though. Like, I had some good offense, too. That was just a perfectly executed game all around. So yeah, really nice stuff. One step away now. Nothing can hold me back, guys. We already got a loss. I'm not about to take another one. So let's get into the final match. Ooh, against this guy who has a 109 ladder finish. Almost as good as mine. Had to do a casual subtle flex there with my 107 being 2 ranks higher. My GT's quite a bit higher, but anyway, that's irrelevant. He's a good player is my point. He's almost a top 100 finisher, so gonna have to focus on this match. Not sure what he's playing, but yeah, it should be a tough one because he's obviously a good player. So let's make it a good one. Split Archers. I'll go bow instantly. Goblins, log, Knight. I'm going to go Skellies as well. Mortar. Okay, it's Mortar. Interesting. I'll go Knight for the Mortar because he's going to have to respond to this even further. What does he have now? Lightning. Okay, what? Why are you playing... Okay, wow. Why are we against Mortar Lightning, guys? I'm suddenly getting PTSD. I played against this dude who was playing, like, Mortar, Firecracker, Lightning Cycle with Evo Knight. An unwinnable matchup. And this guy has Evo Knight too. This literally looks like a bad matchup, I think, so... And Fire Spirit, I'm going to go Archers, actually, because I think one will get a hit on the Cannoneer if he doesn't respond. So, yeah, we force out the Goblins, not bad. But, yeah, I don't know, I'm a bit concerned about this, guys, honestly. Like, this, what is this? Evo Mortar, Evo Knight. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pain. It's going to be a bit of a pain. There's a mortar right there. Let's go get back to our knight as fast as we can. Knight late. You'll see a big trick against playing against mortar, guys, is staggering your defenses, and especially not really going too defensive, like too aggressive with your defense, if that makes sense. Like, I could have gone Tesla right on the mortar, but I knew better than to do that because I just wanted to like stall it out. I knew he would probably predict something. Let's go log in this Exe, try and get a mini lock if we can. Eastbrit. Oh, I was late on the Eastbrit, man. If I wasn't late on that Eastbrit, that would have been at least like 300 damage on the tower. That's my bad. That would have honestly been game-winning damage, because even though he's playing like lightning, which does cycle more than fireball, I still feel like if I have like 1,000 damage lead, I'm happy enough to the point where lightning probably can't save him. But now, like, he's probably able to come back with spell cycle, so I need to lock in. I'm gonna try and play this match perfectly, guys, because I feel like this genuinely is kind of a hard counter. Like Evo Knight, Evo Mortar with lightning. Let's go Fireball on the Evo Mortar. Yep, as you can see, like they're aggressive with their predictions, guys. So I like to just be pretty defensive and not too aggressive with my defense, if that makes sense. Like, I play stuff low, I stall it out and feel them out instead of just going Tesla right on top. And then obviously if you do that enough, they'll eventually predict you to do that, and you can like chill and just play defensively. Yo, we got a power shot in the right. Shout out to that beautiful Evo Archer right there, my beautiful babies. Getting damage, that's what they do best. Let's stack archers in the left, and then he gives me a fireball on the mortar too. I don't really know about that, honestly. I feel like that's kind of a bad play, and I don't know what to do here, so I'll just go Tesla. I think it's a good general play, because he's playing lightning, right? So if I go for a really high Tesla, number one, I can just hit stuff on his side of the board. Number two, it'll just kind of get value, and it's anti-lightning. So yeah, let's stall this mortar out. Let's go Scaly's low. Lots on the board in the left. Yo, that mortar's on tower. I don't really care. I'm worried about this double Exe right here, dude. Let's go Tesla. Let's go Knight high. He does get the NATO off. Please don't be in range. Okay, he's not in range. Perfect, perfect. So he's obviously going to try and get some ExeNado connections on me, and that can actually bring him back in this match. So I'm worried about that for sure. Evo Knight. Yo, okay, this is really bad. Getting back to my Knight ASAP. Knight right there. Beautiful. And then I need to Tesla. I don't think I can fireball. I need to Tesla. So let's go Tesla. Let's log the goblins. Okay, I need to fireball now. I'm going to fireball right away. Dude, Evo Mortar, like, I spelled him out ASAP, guys. I don't mess around with Evo Mortars. Knight late, as you can see, like, he's predicting me to do stuff, so I'm going to try and mix it up now. Yep, exactly. Beautiful Evo Archers, because normally I'm always, like, stalling out and fireballing, right? So you probably expected that again. So this time I decided to just play it pretty chill and just play aggressively with my archers, switch it up, and it worked out. Mortar, I'm not going to go Tesla. He's going to predict it. Yep, 100%. So, like I said, guys, it's all about mixing up your defense. Hope that makes sense to you guys. Really trying to drill this into your guys' head. Like, you got to mix up your defenses. But the main one is definitely just, like, defending late and not going right away. Okay, this time, going to have to get archers down in case he goes, like, NATO or something. I know he's going to try and, like, NATO stuff, get some shenanigans. Now we fireball log to... Or actually, let's go Tesla instead of logging just to make sure it dies. Perfect. Now I think we've won because he can't spell cycle 1500 damage over me. So I feel like he played this matchup wrong, guys. Again, he's a top player. Okay, wow, that was really bad archers. Yikes! Right as I talk about top player, yo, that X is on the tower. Wait. Oh my God, wait. But right as I was talking about him doing bad stuff, I start messing up. Let's take a beautiful fireball there. But I feel like his playstyle overall was pretty bad, you know? I think he probably just should have defended, like, spam defensive mortars all game, and then you can, like, lightning cycle me, literally. Wait, Tesla Eastbird to predict the ExeNado. Okay, we did get the prediction off. He still got a hit, but we can still get the lead with a fireball, even if he goes lightning, so that's a great win. But yeah, he just had to play more defensively than aggressive with your mortars when they're evolved, but not otherwise. But instead, just played aggressively the whole game, and I had perfect defense, so, you know, I was happy with it. So I don't know why he's upset. Like, it's really good matchup for him, in my opinion. So yeah, I'll just give him the ultimate champion emote. Like, okay, I'll just laugh because I don't know why he's mad. Like, it's literally a good matchup for him. But yeah, we take that, guys. Evo Mortar, Evo Knight, Lightning. We'll take that for sure. And that's going to be ultimate champion now, boys. So 1952. Let's do the rating calculation. So 48 divided by 8 is going to be 6. So that's going to be a 94% win rate overall. If not mistaken, I'll flash the formula on screen for you guys to look at now as well. But I'm really happy with that win rate, honestly. I think I lost twice or thrice. I'm not sure exactly. It might be thrice because I think 4 losses is 92%. But either way, you know, 94 is still a really good win rate, and I only had a couple tough losses. One was really early on as well. But yeah, those were 2 pretty bad matchups for the final game, so I'm happy with that. We beat P.E.K.K.A earlier. We had some other tough games earlier. These are not Path of Legends. Yeah, we beat Logbait, dude. We beat Mortar bait. That was a really annoying minor Mortar matchup that was hard, but otherwise, I'm happy. I'm proud of this one, so hope you guys are proud of me too. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.